Hi guys, and welcome back to Island Paradise Part 10. So, I just want to say, in case you guys haven't gathered yet, or probably thinking, what are you talking about? I had to do a voiceover because me lost the audio, although I had it last night. I was listening to it, putting the videos together, like the audio with the video, because my mic is weird and just does not want to work like that. So, I kind of lost the audio. Yeah. So at the moment Blake is scuba diving underwater. I think he's still at Davy Jones' locker. I'm not sure. Well, he's about to get attacked by the shark. That looks kind of funny. And yeah. So as you can probably see, I paused it because I wanted to. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just blabbering on here. It would be better if I had the actual audio. But yeah. At first I was freaking out because I couldn't find this video, and I was like, but I can't make you guys miss what happens with Robin later on in the episode. So I had to take a picture because I found it just too hilarious. So I actually tweeted it as well on Twitter, you know. So at the moment I'm just positioning the camera, or at least I was, to get it in a good enough view for the fight with the shark again. And I noticed in the other part, I'm sure if it's there, I can't talk. I think it was part 8, I don't know. Maybe part 9. I don't know. I really don't know. But I remember saying that we'd just been in a shark river fight. Yeah. You guys are probably thinking, what the world are you talking about? I decided not to add in because this fight was more, like, I had a better view. And on the other one, I was just like, talking really fast, and yeah, because it was like 11 o'clock at night, and I don't know, it was even 11 o'clock at night, or I wanted to go do something, so, you know, I kind of just recorded it, and getting off topic here, but now I haven't even returned to the service. Maybe I should just tell you guys like a story instead of actually telling you what's happening on the LP, because that seems to be what I'm doing. So now I'm going back over to Robin, and I'm going to have her signal Mia over to see if we can go scuba diving and get some mermaidic help. And Mia, for some reason, just never has school hardly anymore. I think she doesn't go to school for like the next 2 or 3 parts. I'm not sure about that, but I was having her, I'm not sure what I was having her do. I don't know. All I know is that I will be sat here for a very, very long time. Well, I don't mind that. I mean, as long as this audio part I'm doing now doesn't go stupid and the mic doesn't stop recording. Or stops recording. I don't know. I hope it doesn't. But yeah. If it does, then I will sit here until I get the audio for the whole entire video. So, Mia just arrived. I'm not sure where the others are. I think Isabella's working, and I think Austin's at his resort. I don't know. I can't remember. So yeah, my game kind of kept going silly and lagging, so yeah. I didn't mean to like literally zoom that close in. But at this moment in time, I'm trying to get her to greet Mia. But Robin, being Robin, the rebellious teenager, just did not want to greet Mia. So I'm not sure what that was because I can't read it, because literally the screen is like so small. So I think it was at the map for City Hall. Yeah, I don't know. I tried to read it. I don't know what it says, but hopefully you guys would know what it said. At least you should do. Okay, so now I'm trying to get her to go scuba diving with Mia. But again, she's still having none of it. So again, she finally gets into the taxi this time. yeah. So we're heading to I think it's Rocky Reef. I don't know, somewhere. I don't know. Yeah, I'm really not sure which diving lot we're at the moment. And then we had a lovely glitch, as you could see. Don't you just love glitches? Because I hate them. Yeah. So at this moment in time, I was being such a blind bat and trying to find Mia. But me being me, just could not find her. Although when I watched this video, just after I recorded it, I was like, there she is. How could I have not seen her? You know, I don't even know if you guys want to see her or not, but I know when I watched it, I saw her. So obviously I was just being me, being blind, and at this moment in time, I was literally saying to you guys, if you guys could see her, to leave a comment. If not, then, you know, she must have ditched us or something. But yeah, it actually takes a few minutes, I think, and I'm not sure how long. But yeah, we kind of eventually find her when Mia decides to show her face. Although she was there all along. And I have a funny feeling that this voiceover is just not going along with this LP. But you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. So I'm making Robin swim over here now. And for the fun of it, because I apparently cannot see Mia anywhere. I don't know, it's kind of sometimes difficult to see under the water, especially when you're such a blind bat like me. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm continuing trying to look for Mia, but I was just having no luck whatsoever. Probably because it was like 6 o'clock in the morning when I was recording this. Well, at least the video. So over here, what am I talking about? So now I go like above the ocean to see if I can see her head or anything, but no. We were just having no luck. And then, I don't know what I was doing, I think I was just, yeah, still trying to find her. But it wasn't happening. So, yes. In case you guys haven't gathered yet, this is a pretty long video. It's almost 30 minutes long, guys. I'm not sure what that was, but yeah. So as you can see, I'm still trying to get her to find Mia or for Mia to show up, but I thought you guys might want to view with the rocks. I didn't actually say that in the audio, I just said that now, because I felt like it. Yeah. So, it's currently quite this hill, so I don't think I'm going to be doing anything for a while, because you know, I have nothing to do with my life. You know, that's why I sit there and making videos for you guys. Not really. I just literally don't have anything to do today. I went out this morning and like I felt like I was gonna burn up because it was that hot. Yeah, because where I live is mainly either raining or warm, but not too warm, if you know what I mean. So I literally felt like I was in an oven this morning. Yeah. If my voice sounds strange, that's because you can blame me, because as usual, instead of going to sleep at a normal time like everybody else does in this country, I went to sleep at 4 o'clock in the morning and I woke up at 6:30 because that's what I'm like. Yeah. So hopefully tonight maybe I'll just sleep. I don't know. And I don't know why my voice is going all weird. I just like doing that because I'm strange. So as you can see, Mia finally appeared after thin air. So now we're going, I think we're talking, I don't know, she was talking to us about sharks or something, but I really had no interest in sharks at this moment in time. I just wanted some kelp. Because Robin has to become a beautiful mermaid. She does. She does. Yeah, so now I'm asking her about her fish parts, if that's what it's called. I can't remember. I'm kind of being nosy and looking at Twitter at the same time. because that's what I do. Okay, I'm not sure she gave us a code or not. Oh, and over here it was saying it kind of like zoomed off and flew into the other side of the world, which I didn't want it to do because Blake had found that island that he'd been looking for. And I go back just because at this moment in time I'm more bothered about Mia, Robin and the kelp. But we do, I think later on, go to explore it with Isabella. Because we just wait for like the fog to clear out and all that. So yeah. So here she is giving us the kelp. Finally, like after how long? So at this moment in time we decided to ditch Mia because you know we have what we want. And yeah. So Blake's just stood there like a weirdo. Because he's a weirdo. And I'm not sure what I was blabbering on about here. I really don't remember. I think I was having or looking for the island, yeah. I don't know what it's guys, I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just rambling on, okay? So I think at the time I was saying that I think this is the island that you have to drive up to. I don't know. I can't even remember. All I know is that I'm gonna have fun. Because yesterday, exactly for about from about 3 o'clock till 8 o'clock, I was recording videos, so I'm kind of mental and I just have like a load of audios and videos, so I'm gonna have fun trying to match them all up. You know, I could have done it last night, but I decided so let's go live stream instead, if you guys saw me there. So here we are again, trying to look at the island, but you know, it was just going so laggy and horrible and I just could not stand it. So I decided to go back over to Blake for some reason. You know, Blake is just one of a kind. He's one of those kinds. So now we're going eventually back over to Isabella. No, Robin. See, I always get the names wrong. I do. I don't just do it on purpose, guys, honestly. I always get my Sims names wrong. Okay, so now we have to go back to the houseboat. And instead of making her do her homework, I'm going to make her eat kelp. Okay, and I kind of had to put it on speed 2, because I don't know if my game was just freaking out over some weird sort of glitch or something. But she took a really long time to transform into a mermaid. So as you can see, she's kind of like levitating off the floor with bubbles around her. So yeah. Yeah, she likes to take her time. So I was just going to sort Blake out and tell him to go into bed. As you can see, Austin's already home. Yeah, so Isabella, I think she just... Robin, I think she just likes to levitate on the floor. I think I need to somehow, like, if you could, like, edit your Sims and put, like, an eye on her head, then I would. For Isabella, on Isabella. Then I would, because, you know, that would just make my life so much more easier. So, as you can see, we're still waiting for Robin to transfer into a mermaid, but, you know, I think she's a little slow into the processing of a mermaid. So, as you can see, I'm trying to speed the game up for you guys, so that you can, like, no longer look at this flotation of Robin. And so eventually it decides to work, and Robin is now a mermaid. And I tried to zoom in onto her scales for you guys, so you guys can see, but as usual, I like to zoom in on the boat, and catch the button to take a screenshot, which I apologise for, again. So at the moment I'm still trying to get it, just so you guys can like see the colours of the scales properly, I suppose. So I guess in the end I decided to take the walls down, and I don't know what the walls are doing. I was just like, yeah. So as you can see at the moment they're like a pinky whitey colour, and this thing goes too fast, and it's just like, I can't keep up with the voiceover thing. So at this moment in time my tab button on my keyboard decided to play up, and so did the escape. Literally my whole keyboard played up. So I couldn't even stop recording or anything, which was really irritating. So I thought I'd just show you guys some random things while we waited for it to, you know, sort itself out. So I just showed you the ocean and her scales and her bikini and sky, and you know, it still didn't want to work itself out. So I think it's time I literally started humming the theme song to Jurassic Park. I don't know. Yeah, so as you can see, it's still not sorted itself out. Yeah. I hope this audio doesn't mess up again, because if it does, I may have to scream. So, as you can see, it's still not working. It's still not working, guys. And at this point, I've literally... You probably would have been hearing me tap like mad on the keyboard, because I didn't want to stay in this part forever, where it's just on tab, and you're like, oh my god, this video is like 500 years long. Because that would have been no fun. So at this moment, I'm just waiting for it to sort itself out eventually. And it does sort itself out, like, eventually. I think it's like a minute or something. It doesn't take that long. I don't think so. I can't remember. But, you know, you guys have a pretty good view, I suppose, of the island behind. So now we're going to go look at the sky for the fun of it. And then the island again, and the water. Because, why not? That's just what you have to do. Okay, so I finally managed to get it to go back out of tab mode, which is annoying. It's not annoying, it's good for taking pictures, but it's annoying when it freezes. So, at this moment in time... Why do I keep saying at this moment in time? Like, I was telling you, like, she has everything the same apart from her hygiene, I think, where it's hydration. I don't know, but as you can see, everything's blue, the little mood bar thingies. I'm actually waving my hand up and down, like, you know what I'm talking about. So now I had to remember to change her scales, and I'm just like in a giddy mood, you know. So yeah. Okay, so these are better. You can see her scales kind of more better now. Yeah. So at the moment I was just thinking of what goes through her scales. Yeah, and to me, when I was actually recording this part, like the background part where the Mermaid is, I don't know if it was just my game or because of my houseboat or what, but unless it's just my eyes, because I'd literally been up all day, like you're literally shaking like crazy, but I'm glad you can't really tell in the photo, yeah, because you know, I'm narrating the photo now, in the video, so at the moment, why do I keep saying at the moment, it's like, at the moment, we are going to go scuba diving. So I decided to go with Pepper for like somewhere on her legs. Oh no, it's like on her like seashell bra thing, whichever you want to call it. Like the top thing, you know what I'm on about. So I decided to go with purple and green theme for some reason, because I thought it looked right up the time. Because I'm weird, but yeah. I don't know why I keep calling myself weird. Obviously you're probably thinking, what are you talking about? I have no idea what I'm talking about. All I know is that I still have 11 minutes to talk. Yeah. I don't particularly know what I was doing at this time. Oh, I remember what I was doing. I was trying to match the colours and get those things in the white boxes, yeah, those numbers there. Like, I was, like, actually typing them in on Twitter so I could get her tail the same colour. But it just obviously went all wrong, because it's just not like me at all. Yeah, so now I'm trying to type in the numbers because I like to be annoying like that and keep you guys waiting forever. So, yeah. I don't know how long choosing creates Sim for. I really don't. 10 minutes, 20 minutes. I don't know if this video is like in sync with the voiceover, or if I started a bit too soon or a little bit too slow. I don't know, if you know what I mean. But I suppose it will do. Yeah. So I think I'm on the last part. I don't know what I'm doing. But for some reason I'm going with a pink colour this time apparently. Yeah. Pink. Interesting colour. I have a notification. So I just spent like literally all this time trying to sort his hair out. It's fascinating. And I'm tired. I keep yawning. Oh my gosh. Okay, so at this point, you can kind of see her tail just kind of come together. I don't know, you guys. I don't even know what's happening at this moment in time. I think I'm trying to get the colours to match. I don't know, guys. Okay, so yeah, she has lovely green scales, but I'm gonna disappoint you because I'm gonna change them. So in the end, I decided, I don't know what I did. I think I was just trying to get the colours to match, you know, the purple. But in the end, I go ahead and alter it because I felt like altering it, and it was just taking too long. I mean, like, how long have we been in Create Simple now? What? 4 months? 3 months? 5 months? I don't know, guys, okay? I just don't know. So, I still have no idea what I'm trying to do. No idea whatsoever. Yeah, so in the end, I think I just give up, and I actually just go to make the colour again myself. Because I just give up, and I am a disaster. And Sims3 just does not want to cooperate with me. So as you can see, it's more or less the same colour, I guess. Yeah, so those are the colours I decided to do for her tail, because, you know, she's Robin. So we're finally heading back out of creative mode, and my mouth's not stupid there, so sorry about my little thing on the side. So I'm not sure where we're heading to next. I think we're going to take her to swim in the ocean, because, you know, she's just a little fish. So we actually go to look at her tail to see what it looks like in the ocean. And my game decided to pause. Oh, that's what we're doing. I think we're just having Isabella go and check the island out. I don't know. Yeah, I was saying they should just, in that part where you can pull it up to get the friends in it, we should have it where it says Uncharted Island, so it's easier for you to find. So like, what feels like 50 years to me, looking around the world trying to find the island that you uncovered, because it's just no fun whatsoever, guys. It's not, and I'm going to tell you guys now that I'm not sure how many episodes, I don't know, guys, but like in the future episodes, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8, I don't know how many I recorded yesterday, I really don't know, okay guys. So I'm going to tell you now, I want baby names, okay, boys and girls, okay. So if you guys could give me baby names, I'd love you forever, because we're going to get Isabella pregnant, whether you and she likes it or not. Okay, so here she like freezes because my game's like such a moosh and a douche, and it kind of lags, and yeah, and I actually paused it so we can try and get a better view. And it does mainly just lag and freeze because I'm recording. When I play my current household and all that, it hardly ever lags. Like, as much as what it does when I'm recording. So yeah. So I'm just having to swim out a little bit further so we can get a proper look. And I risk it all again. by going into tab mode. I'm noticing that her curfew is in about an hour, but you know, she's like just right next to a house, dude, you know, give the mermaid a break once in a while. So at this time, I think we go over to Isabella, because I feel like we've hardly like seen her in this episode. We haven't even seen Austin in this episode, but you know, I have no idea where she's going. I think she's going to the island. I don't know. I can't remember, but my game is lagging, as you can see, because that's just what everybody wants to watch. So this is the island that you get for the adventure that we did. I think it's called Refuge Island. I don't know. All I know is that it has a horrible looking cabin in it that I am going to demolish. Yep. At this moment in time, I was just looking to see if there's any messages in a bottle on the sand, because you do not know if you are blind like me. So they don't actually turn out to be any there that I saw. Maybe you guys see some and I'm just like totally blind again. I don't know. Yeah. And at this moment in time, I just want to say, if it's still like that, let me just actually quickly double check before this video ends. I just want to say, I guess, come on, load. I'm waiting for my YouTube to load. Yeah, I just want to say thank you guys so much for 37 subscribers. You know, it hasn't even been a month yet, and I didn't even think I'd get that many in a month. I didn't even think I would even get that many, to be honest. But yeah, and thanks again, I guess. And mainly I had to say like a big thank you to Quinn, Sims3 Loser, because if it wasn't for him, I don't think many people would actually know my channel even exists. So yeah, and this video is almost over, and so you can see I originally recorded it and I had no idea what I was blabbering on about, but then we decided to go over to Isabella because she decided to be a pain just as I was about to end the video to discover another island, which we are going to explore in the next part. So I'm gonna say bye guys.